Alright, a few of you might have seen this project that I've been kind of slowly chipping away at. And yes, this is Frieza, Lord Frieza from Dragon Ball Z. I have a couple of animations that are already pretty much done, but I need to kind of clean them up. I'm gonna be kind of flying around my artboards, okay? Hopefully that's alright. Let's save this purple. I like this purple. Okay, but we need to fix all this. Homer is hitting the gritty. You heard it here first. Yeah, this is another kind of meme project I've been working on. Will Frieza hit the gritty? Is there Dragon Ball skins in Fortnite? I don't even know. That'd be pretty funny. I don't know if I like this. Let's clean it up. I don't like it. I've actually never played Fortnite. Looks fun though. Okay, let's see, we need... I'm literally just going through and adding little highlights so he looks a little more finished. I was not super happy with how he looked over here. Let's smooth out some of these lines. Just a little bit, it doesn't need much. Although this is going to be a huge pain. I have to copy and paste this on like every frame. Okay. Is there any other tweak I want to make before I copy and paste this? I think this is pretty much it. Probably. There's probably Dragon Ball skins. I feel like I've seen... It's hard. There's so many out there. All the Fortnite emotes just like flood my feed sometimes, and I'm like, oh, they must have released something new. I saw they did Adventure Time, and I was like, alright. Alright, I'll bite. Maybe I'll take a look one day. Alright, Frieza looking glossy. Let's see. Next frame is mouth closed. Okay, so this is gonna be a pain. We need to copy and paste all of this. Well, maybe I'll just redraw it. It's not gonna kill me to just redraw this. Like, honestly, I'd rather just redo the mouth than do all the copy and pasting that it makes me do for the quick 1-2 frame animation. Doing it like that kind of looks like he has a little bit of a glossy bottom lip, but I'll leave it. Now I'll clean it up. Okay. Maybe this mouth could be cleaned up a little bit too. While we're here re-exporting every scene. Ugh. I made a couple of scenes more detailed than other ones, so now I feel like I have to go back and upgrade these a little bit. This is a secret project. Nobody can guess what it is. His lip is a little small. His lips are small though, but a little bit wider so that it lines up a little bit. Easy. Easy. Okay, so how many we have? 1, 2, and then a smile. Okay, we did it just a few times. So let's 1, 2, 3. Group those. That's how many we did. We'll group these, duplicate these, and then ungroup them so it's 1, 2, except I forgot to squish these guys. We'll take it, distort, squish, be a little lean. Okay, so he just kind of wiggles. And smiles. Okay, maybe that's fine. Can we delete this? Oh, except he still needs the highlight. This is such a pain. I should have finished drawing him before I started making him move around. I have to update all these frames. Yeah, see, like this version looks a lot more, I don't know. This doesn't look as flat, I guess. Let's see, 1, 2, it's still. Just holding. Okay, what we can do is grab from this. Grab from this. It's gonna be ridiculous. Messy animation stream. I said I've got a weird way of doing things, so let's see what's happening here. I think this is fine. Let's do it. Merge down. I think that worked. I think it did. Okay. Let's do the same thing. I'm actually gonna duplicate this weird layer again and just wait. Did something move? No, I think we're good. Okay. How many frames is this? Is he holding for... Hold frame for... 1, 2... Okay, well we can just actually do that manually, so we don't need to worry about this. We'll leave that. We'll delete this and we'll have him just... I can just tell this to hold for 2 frames. There we go. Easy. Alright, now for the other side, eyes closed. I really could just redraw these highlights, but I'm feeling very lazy this morning. It's morning for me. Okay, is this the same? I think we're good to just... Wait. Did that move? Good, good. Okay, so what I can do is take this and like squish it down so that it lines up. It'd be tricky. I'd have to take those settings. I'm gonna adjust the see-through, the transparency on the onion. I don't know why they call it the onion. Can I see the animation? Yes, yes. I'll show it off in one second. Let me. It's gonna look weird with the floaty layers. Floaty layers I've got. But it's Frieza from Dragon Ball Z. He's on the phone. I might animate in this like little lightning zap. He's just kind of talking right now. But I'm trying to fix his bulbous head. Okay. So I have him kind of squished with some lashes. Oh wait, I can just... How many frames is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's easy. So I just realized I can just grab this and group all of these. That's 5 layers. We'll group them. Just turn those off for now. So I already have this frame fixed. It does look like there was a little bit that I could clean up here. Some raggedy edges. Frieza wouldn't like that. I've actually literally been watching Dragon Ball Z. So this is coming at a perfect time in my life. So silly animation. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty silly. Hopefully on par with my my last one, my last little Homer dancing one. We're kind of in the same vein. Okay, we've got. We're gonna need to make this a closed mouth pose. So I'm just gonna redraw the mouth. That's no problem. Easy. Yep. Okay. Easy 2-frame animation. Take the distortion. We'll squish it down on the down frame. There we go. Now he's kind of wiggles. Okay, we'll do some groups and we'll duplicate it. There we go. Okay. So I think I fixed that. Where is this? This overlay happened here. Okay, so if I did, I could do a quick, like, I have to grab the, there's a, what's it called? A foreground frame here, which is the other person on the phone. I'm just gonna grab it, and we'll merge it down. Well, actually, since it's on the foreground instead of the background, maybe we unclip that, move it to the background. So now that it's in the background, I can kind of use the colored layer and kind of color over this. Like so. I'm just adding green on top. I'll just do like a really quick, like, subtle move of this little lightning bolt. Let's see. So it starts like that. So we'll just kind of have it shrink down a little bit. I'm kind of animating backwards here. I don't know if I'll make it more than 1 frame though. Because the scene I'm using this in is pretty fast, so I don't know if we have a lot of room to kind of dilly-dally on transitions. Maybe a little bit skinnier so that it gets wider as it like zaps in. I think it's alright. What I could do is squish him down a little bit so that he kind of pops in, and I'd have to duplicate this. Duplicate this and merge it down, and then just kind of take the whole thing and distort it a little bit, or like this. That's a little subtle. Oh, there's also some background poking through. Let's cover that up. There we go. That's a pretty fast transition. It's really not much. I don't know if it needs more than that. I'll have to check the time for the vocal sync, because Frieza starts talking really fast. I'm just kind of talking through it. I'm indecisive. Okay, let's move on. We got lots of frames to fix, so. And 1 new one to hopefully do. We'll gotta get there. Okay. Frieza's on the phone. I wonder with who. Alright, next we gotta fix Beefy Frieza over here. Okay, so where's that purple I had? Great, here we go. So Beefy Frieza starts beefy, ends not so beefy. This is the sketch I have. So I just need to kind of round this out, make it look a little bit more less like color blobs. Okay, I took a little sip of Monster to give me energy. I'm just gonna draw some highlights. I've been drawing this like comma shaped highlight. When I was literally watching the Frieza fight yesterday, basically like mind prepping for this. It's crazy. They do so, like, before I watched this series, I would see like screenshots of these characters and be like, what, man? No, I don't know. I don't know about all that. That's a crazy character. Like, how are they gonna make that look good? They do. It's really good, especially on, in the fight, they've got like really saturated colors because they're on like a crazy alien planet. And man, all the colors just really pop. And no spoilers in case someone here hasn't seen it, but I got to the crazy part in the Frieza fight. Y'all know what I mean if you know. It was pretty hype. I was pretty excited. Dang it. I hate when I just drop a blob of different color. Alright, it's not this hard. It's not this hard to just put a highlight on a egghead like this. Okay. But I just had to redraw that line like 8 times. Okay, next, shoulder pads. Where are the shoulder pads? Right, I might start merging all this down. This ain't gonna work. What is happening here? Merge down. Merge down. There's a bunch of weird shapes. I'm gonna end up like redrawing half of them anyways, so I think we're good to just... Well, let's pause. Let's grab this slightly white. So I have 2 colors of like white. One's more of like a purple. I'm just gonna kind of come back with the white to kind of create a different layer here. I wanted to differentiate the head and the body, and then I just went too much. I think it's... I can put the neck back. Wait, let's grab another frame so I can fix the neck a little bit actually. Okay, I'll grab this dark purple. Dude's just got some nuts trap muscles. Okay. Oh my gosh, though. Yeah, Frieza like starts off in this like you know, regular form and then like transitions into this form, which I had no idea about. I was like as I was like watching the series, I was like, wow, he looks different. I can't really put my finger on why, but that's not like, you know, I haven't seen figurines of this guy, you know what I mean? But I've seen figurines of this guy. Bulbous muscles. Let's give it some shading. Should I draw hands? I kind of like that he just has like my signature circle hands. I do know how to draw hands. I never prove it, but check me out. Watch. Maybe I'll just do a little sketch. That was a really good one. Okay. Yeah. Hmm. I'm gonna go bulbous, circle hands. I don't need to prove to nobody that I can draw hands. Just because it kind of lines up with some of my other scenes, I don't know. I think, I don't know. I was thinking about putting fingers on, but Frieza Animal Crossing. Yes, exactly. Yep. You hit it like right on the head. 100%. Frieza Animal Crossing crossover? Yeah, this is Frieza if he was one of my Animal Crossing villagers. I don't know, I've got him in a couple other scenes, also with this like hand style, so on the other stream I had him like doing his nails in one shot, so that's like a I don't know, it's like for comedic effect to kind of come out of the circle hand style. What should I call that? Wait, hang on, let's grab this color for like the under rib. Something like this, and then he's got this random purple triangle in the middle. Man, like the designers went crazy. Or maybe designer. I don't know the name of the manga artist, otherwise I would totally shout it out. Yeah, he just started putting random purple things on every which way, and then that makes it weird and hard for me to draw in a way that looks fully realized. Okay. Okay, there he is. He's beefy. He needs his shoulder pads back now that I covered it up. Hang on, is this what I want to do? This arm looks weird because that's not what biceps do. It's like split right in the middle. What program is this? The way that tool looks seems less like a pen and more like you're piping icing out of a piping bag. Yeah, this is Procreate. I am using the simplest brush. It's literally just flat. And I've got the brush setting up pretty high. Yeah, I do draw pretty I don't know, I have a lot of artist friends that really like bring the heat with their digital art, and like they have like all these brush settings with like little textures. I do have some textured brushes I like to use, but I decided to go with like the smooth look for this one because I'm drawing futuristic aliens, and I don't know, I guess it just matched. Hang on, I think I just messed this up. But yeah, I do have like an Apple Pen. I'm actually drawing with my fingers right now. Because I'm just kind of smoothing things out. I'm not getting really precise right now. But very astute observation, yeah. It's, I'm doing a pretty simple thing right now. I've been caught. You all thought I was a pro, but I'm just drawing with my fingers. Okay. This arm looks weird, but you know, I'm gonna put the pads, the shoulder pads back. There we go. Yeah, see, that really looks like. I've also got the sensitivity, the brush sensitivity up like way high. Dragon Ball Z. Yeah. Yeah, I was literally watching. I was saying I was literally watching this fight last night. It was awesome. And I got to the cool part, and it was awesome. Dude, like I hadn't seen it before, but I see what all the talk is about. I see why it's like a beloved series. I also like I was saying, I saw like screenshots of this character and I was like, oh yeah, Dragon Ball character, right? Yeah, I mean, I don't know, he's pretty cool. But I'm like obsessed now. I'm like, this is great. And it's like, you know, it's she's years, decades old at this point, and I'm like, I'm joining the rest of the fans. Like all my favorite characters just like line up with like, you know, basically what everyone's been like yelling about for years. Frieza, Vegeta, and I'm like, yes! Oh man. And since I've like seen all the screenshots and everything, I mean, I've like got like a pretty good idea of like what's gonna happen and all that. So I'm like laughing when during the fight when Vegeta's like, I am a Super Saiyan. I've done it, and he's like, you know, not even like transformed. It's like, he doesn't even know. All right, he's looking very glossy. That's pretty good. Maybe I fix my eyes a little bit. Just make it a little less like it's just all one brushstroke length. I liked it more before actually. Alright, Beefy Frieza, frame 1 holds, and then we'll take this group. We'll fold this group up actually. I've only watched Dragon Ball Z till the end of the Frieza arc, and I was like, nah, that's perfect, I don't need more of this story. Yeah, I'm kind of... I'm kind of right there with you. I'm like really sad. I'm like, is it over after this? There's like, this is definitely like the peak of the series. Like, it's so good. Which works because Toriyama, that's right, Toriyama. Originally intended for that to be the story to be, or originally intended for the story to be over by the end of it. Yeah, I heard that, Vegeta's death was supposed to be the end, and like all that stuff. Which, yeah, and it would have hit hard too. I mean, he gives like that speech. It's all very fresh in my mind. Oh man, Frieza was just such a good villain. Oh man, I'm such a huge fan. I was like watching. Okay, so I was watching the dub. Just because, you know, I like to be able to like look away for a second and not miss anything. But I was watching the dub, and the voice actress for Frieza is just bringing it. I'm like such a huge fan of her now. I like looked it up because I was just like listening to, you know, all of his crazy like hey like all the time. And I was like, dude, I'm just picturing this old woman in the booth just like really giving her all in all these crazy like fight scenes. And I look her up, and like the first photo of the voice actress, she's like doing like this like snarled like face, and she's like posing with like a figurine, and I'm like, that's her, that's Frieza, that looks awesome, she's so cool. Something tells me she loves being Frieza because iconic. It just fits so perfect. Okay, group select. Are you gonna yell at me about it? What? Flatten? Okay. Alright, we'll flatten it. So we need... So I drew this first frame, and we need to have all of his muscles kind of shrink away. You can kind of see it. I'll turn down the opacity. Needs to kind of deflate. So this next frame... How many frames is this? This is 1, 2, 3... kind of mid-range frames. I'm just gonna turn them off and kind of redo them. Hold this one. What frame is this? 2. Okay. Okay, so we'll start with the head. We'll kind of just like cut it off and duplicate it, I think. Actually, did I change anything? I did. Just this, but we'll kind of decapitate real quick. Copy paste. Okay. I didn't know the actor was a literary green fish. She sort of like, she just kind of like looks like Frieza. Like it's like it's crazy. Not in like a bad way. I mean, like they just kind of have like the same like I mean, Frieza's got like kind of womanly lips, and she's got like her like eyes, and I don't know, they just look very similar. I was like, perfect cast. Hang on, this frame is the one that's holding. 1, 2, and then this is the frame that needs to shrink. Okay, we've got the head. I'm going to duplicate the head so I can use it again. And then we'll take the bod and we'll just kind of start shrinking it. Actually, I need to cut off the head so that it doesn't move. We'll just fix this. Dude, I just love, I don't know, I have like a special like kind of fascination for voice actors since I've like always wanted to be one, so I'm like, dude, especially like when it's more difficult roles, when it's like, okay, alien baddie who's also kind of silly. I mean, especially in the before the fight actually starts, he's just very pompous. All right, okay, so he shrinks a little bit. We'll just take it again, duplicate it. Take this head, put it back on his bod. Okay, whoa. Okay, so his neck is shrinking. Let's just go ahead and fix that, I suppose. That's fine. I guess I can just redraw the chin if I need to. Just kind of smooth it out. Okay, now I'll duplicate this head because the neck is going to get smaller for sure. Frieza, you're so cool. I wish we got more, honestly. I was like half expecting just kind of like fly off into space and just kind of come back later and be a terror. But something tells me it's not going to end that way. I have like one more episode of it, I think. I mean, who knows though? The thing lasts like, I looked up like a compilation of the fight. It's like 3 hours, and I think it's like a condensed fight. But so I wasn't. I was getting all of it. All the B plots that they just like throw in there. Everything. Okay. Okay, then he's kind of deflating. Next, he needs to deflate even more until he gets all noodly. I'm just gonna maybe I should I can redraw this really quick actually. Okay. Mid-range Frieza buff pose. We'll just kind of do a quick abdomen sketch. It's a nice blob, and then wait, let's draw the purple, random purple. The purple belly inset that he's got, whatever. Then this bit, and we'll just kind of make it a lot scrawnier. Let's see. Okay, good. Yeah. So we'll have the shoulders kind of move down, I think, and then the arms, which I did some like shading here, so we'll grab the purple. Dang, I actually wish I drew this on a different frame. I should have drawn the arms first. The arms are gonna get noodly like this, kind of in the mid-range, so maybe draw a little bit of bump there. Okay. And the hands also kind of move down, so I'm just going to kind of continue that. Okay, and then we'll draw a little bit of definition here. Yeah, sure. Good thing I did circle hands. Okay, now we'll merge this out. Wait a minute. These stupid forearm blobs. You thought I forgot? Hang on. Right here, I need way less frames. Way less frames. More opacity. There we go. Okay, so it's like this. I hate these forearm things. These make it really annoying. That's something I can appreciate when I'm watching the Dragon Ball fights. I'm like, these character models are just absolutely nuts. And they're like animating them like it's... Ugh, that looks so weird. That looks so weird. Why does he got those? Howdy, howdy, welcome in. We're doing some little fan animations for my next little animation project I'm working on. Hang on. Hang on. This forearm blob is not where it's supposed to be. It should be like this. I'm having a hard time with these. Okay. Now we'll put it back. Merge down. Okay, there we go. It's like barely peeking through. Lord Frieza. Power drain. Hang on. This is looking weird. If this is your first time joining, I'm sorry. I'm sorry if this is your favorite character. He's very quickly becoming one of my favorite characters. Okay, shoulder pads. Actually, hang on. Do I have these moving down? Yes. Let's move them down a little bit. Good, good. It's sort of reading, right? We'll add the glossy bits. It's gonna be good. I'm excited for this one to come out. This one should be out, depending on if I can finish it in the time. I'm moving my schedule around a little bit. I've decided to move some content ahead of others, so that means this needs to come out right now. So this one should be ready by, okay, I'm gonna say it, Saturday. That's my goal. I will will it into existence. Dang it. Grab the purple and put it over here. Do I need to shade those guys? They're pretty hidden, I think. I think we're good. Maybe it would look weird. Man, that like subtle little line really changes a lot. Do like a quick like whoop, whoop. Well, it's got a highlight too, I suppose. Not much. Okay, we'll put the head back on now. We don't need that. We don't need that frame. Okay, so I'm just checking all the frames I've got going. He loses his glossy head at the end. Let me fix the, actually, let me, I can scrap this. I didn't make much changes. I did change the eyes at the very end, but we'll just put this head on so that it doesn't change throughout the whole thing. The head will stay static. I'm gonna duplicate this dude and do the same thing over here on this frame. And then we're good. And then I'll kind of clean up this end pose too. I mean, he looks spindly. He also looks like a stick figure. I like that you wish we got more full episodes of Goku yelling for 20 minutes straight. Yeah, it's great. I mean, I'm watching Dragon Ball Z Kai, so it's been moving relatively quick for me. I recently finished Naruto, and yeah, I had to get that filler list. I was getting pretty sick of remembering every fight that we just saw. Oh man. Okay, he needs a scrawny rib cage here. That's yeah, okay. That's fine, I guess. The color fill won't work here because these colors are a little bit too close together, so I'm just gonna kind of gently fill it in. Okay, and then okay, maybe I should have look at his little arms. Okay, back up. Back up, back up. Back up. I'm gonna make his arms a little bit more substantial. Yeah. New vocab word for everybody. Next, we'll put that rib cage back with the white, and then I'll kind of highlight the arms a little bit. Okay, we're gonna keep it easy breezy though. Yeah. Poor Frieza. He was just a silly guy. Just a, scourge of the universe. That's okay. He's not so bad. Looks like a skeleton. His shoulder pads aren't doing much work for me. Let me see. I could like flatten them out a little bit. Yeah, okay. Then it looks a little bit more like it's kind of connecting his shoulder to his arms. And it looks like they really deflated. Pretty good. Alright, we'll add the glossy purple back. There we go. Just a little bit of extra detail. It was looking very flat when I started. I could show the previous sketch before I just started adding in like little highlights and just kind of cleaning it up a little bit. I was not happy with this one. I was like, I think we need to fix this. Not perfect, but it's okay. Since I draw with this like wide flat brush, I don't have any like sensitivity settings on. I don't like the sensitivity settings on the brush because I kind of hold my pencil or the pen, at like a little bit of an angle, and it like thinks that's, I don't know. I also don't like. There's a couple of things. You hold the pencil sideways, it like makes the brush stroke wider as if you're holding your pencil wide. I also just don't like pressing super hard on my iPad screen. This doesn't feel like something I want to do. I don't want to crush it. Okay, one more. We need this guy. I'm just gonna turn off the head. Wait a minute, he doesn't have a neck. No neck. We need some, turn down the opacity. Just a scrawny neck. We'll put the scrawny neck. That should work. Great. Okay, well, it was great. Let's duplicate that and just steal it, I guess. It was kind of funny that this frame has... Where is it? Oh, it's up here. This frame has, like, his neck, like, shloop. It's, like, getting sucked into his bod. We're just gonna fix this bit. I'll just redraw this, some of it. It needs to be kind of fleshed out a little bit. Okay, merge down. Yeah, he's got his neck. Actually, maybe it could be even smaller. What do we have here? Oh no. His neck gets bigger. Spoilers. In Dragon Ball Super movie. I've only gotten to like the first Frieza arc. Or I guess that's not the first arc, is it? But I just got to the end of that. Frieza wants the Dragon Balls to grow taller. That's pretty funny. I could see that. I could see that. That makes sense for his character, I think. Yeah, I hear that he like stops being a war criminal or whatever. Yeah, he ain't so bad. Okay, this is driving me crazy because of the neck. Let's fix this. I'm just gonna I'll just erase it. We need to we'll fix the eyes in a sec, but we can do this. Don't panic. It's okay. We can always redraw it. I always get so nervous like redrawing certain frames as if it didn't take me like a second. Okay. Okay. We'll put the neck back. It needs to be smaller than that one. There we go. Now I'll just kind of cover it up. There we go. And then we'll put the head back on. Oh, actually, I have this one. Well, he doesn't have his neck all fixed. Okay, we're gonna use this one. Come on! Oh, it just wasn't letting me grab this frame. Sometimes. Okay, and then we'll fix the eyes here. He needs to like kind of... His eyes need to get really big and wide. I'm gonna make them even bigger, actually. I love his pink eyes. So cool. I mean, they're probably red, but I drew him pink because obvious reasons. I love pink. Okay. He's looking good. Put those pink eyes back. I'm gonna fix this little tapering bit a little bit. Yep. Oh, I need to fix the mouth. I didn't notice. Heh. Poor Frieza. They are red, yeah. Yeah, and a couple I mean, there's so much like crazy lighting work at play that like certain characters will get like a... What's happening? There's a weird floating head frame that's still here. Hold here for 8 frames, sure. And then let's go to... Okay, we need to fix that frame still, and then he gets all shrunk. What frame is this? Okay, hold. Alright, let's fix this one. This is the last frame to fix, I think. I don't think there was any, I'll check my sketch after this. Man, fixing all this is taking longer than I thought. I thought I would be able to, like, clean up everything, get a couple more scenes done. We'll see how it goes. See what I can get done. Alright, fix. We'll grab this. This stupid belly thing. Yeah, okay. Okay, we're on track. Shoulder pads are doing something weird. I'm just gonna leave all this. Seems good. This works for me. Just kind of adding a little bit of shading, I guess. Or reverse shading, highlights. Everyone's been like commenting on my latest video, calling my art style like globo something. The fact that the word glob is in like the prefix or whatever, it's like, yeah, that fits, huh? I do draw with globs. At least these days. Sometimes I go for a different art style, but I like animating in this style a lot. Yeah. I was kind of add like a little bit of a highlight that kind of is disappearing. Okay, and the belly. Clean. Done. Awesome. My previous sketch looked a little more... Oh, I lost it, didn't I? Maybe I had another frame for it. Let's see, it goes big. If I took this and did one of those... I can't remember the name of it. It's the formal name of it. Distort this. Be a little bit bigger right before he actually shrinks. Over stretching or overshooting. I don't know. Yeah, it looks a little This frame is silly. One. Okay, we got overshot frame, normal, down. Oh, this is here. We got 2 frames of this. I don't know why I duplicated this frame. Let's shrink it down a little bit. I need more onion layers, but I can't mess with it when I have a selection. That's so annoying. Just a little bit. That didn't do like anything. What if I just remove it? That duplicated frame. Looks weird. It's definitely a lot faster. Let's add the lines back in. I need the lines. Right here. Go start here up top. Doot, doot, doot. Next, moving closer to the bod. And add a little bit of a taper to it. Doesn't need to be a full. Oh, but all this mismatch is happening. Whatever. Dang it, this is why I never use this brush anymore. I don't like all this. It's like giving it weird ends. Okay, and then Big brush. Doot, doot, doot. Bum, bum, bum. Nope, more circular. There we go. Shaw. Nice. Okay, so this isn't gonna make sense to any of y'all, but I'm gonna take this frame, I'm gonna duplicate it a few times. I'm gonna add some sparkles. It'll make sense later, trust me. You just gotta check the vid a little later. No! What kind of color fill is that? That's a terrible sparkle. And then we'll just do a quick little same thing. Draw the little X. Okay, over here, X. Bigger sparkle. And then the twinkle frame where it spins a little and gets smaller. Okay, one more. X. Twinkle frame. I'm gonna coin that. I draw sparkles on like everything. And then the next frame where it spins a little. Actually, that one is a lot bigger than the other one. Do I have one more frame to bring it home? I do. A little baby blip. Okay. Doesn't take much. Oh wait. Okay, so that frame is frozen, so we'll just kind of duplicate it and undo those. But then we're good. Aww. Poor Frieza. Alright, that looks a lot better. Okay, next I need to clean up. Oh dang, I have to clean up like all these frames. There's a bunch of. Let's see. I have to grab the glossy head. Copy paste, grab this frame, copy, turn it back off. We don't need it. I have to put it on these. I'm gonna do a little bit jumping around. Alright, here's Frieza doing his nails. We need this. Which frame is this? Is this the... Okay, this is slightly shrunk down frame. We need it on this frame. Paste. Oh dang, it's not... It's not doing it. No! Okay, so I'll have to redraw the glossy parts. That's okay, I can handle it. Okay, where's that purple? Here we go. It's gonna be such a pain. What a drag. Always finish your drawing before you just start animating willy-nilly. Otherwise you have to go back in and edit all your frames. Oh man. Okay. What is happening? Why? Am I drawing on the wrong frame? Oh. Oh, I just accidentally fell out of the brush setting, I guess. Sure. If I actually drew this on top of the foam layer, it may look better. Oh, dang. We just need this to smooth it out. Okay, I'm just going to hold down the stroke and see if I can scale it up. No, it's not going to help me. Tried to rely on the circle setting. Okay. We'll add the purple highlights. Okay. Looking good, Frieza. Okay, that's the down frame, so we need an up frame. Dang. Dang. Group selected. Don't yell at me. Okay, what we need is... Actually, this should be pretty simple, because I'm pretty sure this is just 2-frame eyes closed, right? Yes. Okay. Okay, yes. We can do this. Hopefully I didn't mess this up. Okay, here we go. Here is... I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna merge down these layers because I need to copy and paste all of them. Let's see. Turn down the opacity setting here. You know what else is driving me crazy? There's this like tiny little lip here. I might as well smooth that out here while I'm here. Okay. Grab all this. Back up. Make sure to really get all of it in the picture. Copy and paste. Copy and paste stream. Am I on this group? Okay, we just need to move it up a little bit. Actually, duplicate. Now move it up. Distort? Up. Is that gonna work? This is tricky. This is risky. Oh, it needs to like line up perfectly, otherwise it's gonna be weird. Did it work? It's pretty close. Okay, I see a little bit. There we go. Let's check. It's pretty close. I'm gonna run with this. Okay, so the problem is we've got like hand motion animations that I don't want to mess up. I just don't want to do it again. Let's see. We did... Is this one a down frame? It is. So let's copy, and paste here. That should work. Paste. Good. Let's go to the next down frame. Paste. Great. Next down frame should be this one. Ooh. It's like more down than the other ones. I knew this was gonna happen. Okay, paste. Now we have to line this one up. Okay, and is it good over here? Let's see. Nope, I see some overlap. Okay, did I get it? It's pretty close. Okay, copy. That's the next down frame. It's all over the place. It's all over the place. Okay, I'm gonna grab the... It's getting crazy. This is the up frame. Copy. We need this one. This one, right? Yes. Okay, this is good. Where's this frame? Ungroup and paste. Okay, next up frame, this one. It's slightly over. That is weird. Why? I need to be a lot more organized when I animate, but you know, moves like these. Okay, well we can put it on these end frames though. That's easy. Because all of these are up frames, so we can kind of ignore these after this. Except it's not lined up. Why? How could you have done this? Talking to myself. This is a circus. Lining up animation frames sucks. It never is perfect. It's always safer to just copy and paste. The only reason I'm not redrawing all these is because if I redraw this like gloss, it will look kind of stroby, if that makes sense. Probably doesn't. Let's see. Close all these guys up. We're good to go, I think. The fact that these are all groups is like a blessing and a curse. Alright, so you can see it blips out in a couple spots, but that's not too many more frames to fix. Oh my gosh. It's such a pain. Okay, we need that gloss. This is an up frame. I mean, so technically I should have what it needs right here. We'll just drop it and see. Is that right? It's a little off. So what happened was when I animated like the mouth movement and started like kind of syncing it up, I didn't do it like consistently. So, oh my word, what is this? This down frame is weird. This one? Yeah, it is. I'll grab this. This is not where it's supposed to be. Oh, a uniform. Changed it. Okay. Alright, that's better. Maybe I can grab this and fill in some of those down frames now. This one? This one? This one? Is this one? Yeah. Okay, paste. Oh! I think I just manually moved all of these when I was like making them wiggle, so they're not all in the same spot, and that's why it's giving me strife. Okay. Nope, not lined up. All these tedious things I do. Just to make sure Frieza has glossy shoulder pads. Very important. Oh, that one lined up. Nice. Saves me some time. Next, next, next. Next. Okay, nice. Almost done. Where's the top frame? This is a down frame. This is a top frame. Let's grab it. Okay, see. This one. How's this one doing? This one is supposed to be a top frame, so let's see if this lines up. Okay. Pretty close, we'll call it. I'm lucky it moves a lot, but it's not too bad. Okay, this here. Which frame is this? This one? Okay, let's see. Paste. think that one worked. You can see the phone wiggling a little bit. Dang, not too much, not too much. Careful. Careful. Okay, next. This one. I don't know why when I grab the frame on the timeline, sometimes it doesn't pop up in the group or in the layer. Oh, that one's way. Maybe it's good. Is that the last one? Let it be the last one. Yay! Oh my gosh, what a pain. Oh, what a pain. Let's do it again. We need this frame too. Okay, this one has way less frames though. I had this one all organized. Wish I could just... Hang on, do this one. What if I did just duplicate? Cheating. We take this frame, we delete it, get rid of it. We take this frame, get rid of it. We take this guy, I'm just gonna copy paste. The only problem is that we need this synced up for this transition frame, so I'm gonna drop the reference in. We needn't be here. I'm gonna grab all these frames that I don't want to reanimate. And I'm gonna group it. Like this. Great. Now I go back here. I turn on the opacity a lot, grab this group, and make sure it lines up. We're gonna do a uniform scale. Done. Don't need to redraw that. So lazy. There we go. Hopefully I drew... Oh my gosh, I did it. The gloss is on the wrong side. I'm losing my mind. Oh man, well, you know, at least we have this frame's all cleaned up. It's looking good. I'm gonna have to clean up those other frames. Okay. The problem is that when I animated all this, I'll play it. Frieza doing his nails. I put the little highlight on the top. And these highlights are on the bottom. So when it transitions, it's gonna be... What if I just did like... I don't think that's gonna work. I'm gonna have to think about this. Sassy Frieza. Let's see if I grab one of these. I'm moving on for now. I'll come back to it later. Okay. Actually, let's grab one of the open eye frames. Let's grab this. Oops, not ungroup, copy. Or I'll just duplicate it, I guess. I'll drag it to the end of this little talking animation. And I want to move his arm. Turn down the opacity so I can see what I'm doing. This is one of my favorite little Frieza drawings. I think he looks really cute. I don't know if that is the right word. He looks cute in my style. Alright, so he extends his arm out and he's gonna do kind of like a... Would be funny to put his nails back on, but... Kind of like a girl. Like this. It's gonna be tough to do with the circle hands I've been committing to. Yeah, exactly. There we go. Awesome. Duplicate. Wait, what happened? Why did it undo that? Duplicate. I don't know why it like froze it all over the place. Okay, we'll take the purple, put the highlights back in now that the hand is gone. Okay. Okay, now that we added the shoulder highlight, this is gonna look weird. Duplicate. I want to do like a little swish. Hello, hello. Unfortunately, I'm right about to wrap it up. My little animation stream I've been doing here. Just doing a really quick one last thing before I have to head off to work. I was hoping to get way more done this stream, but I got really sucked into cleanup and it took way longer than I thought. Which is just always how it goes, I feel like. Oh, come on, just let me fix this up. Maybe I need to turn down the sensitivity of this brush. Okay, I just wanted to do like a quick little like... What's it called? A smear frame. Just a quick little whoosh. Alright. Your birthday is about to end in 5 minutes. Well, happy birthday. Yup, I've got to call it here. I've got to head off to work, clock in, get money. We'll see if I can finish up some more of this project that I'm working on later tonight, or if I'll have to come back to this tomorrow, but I hope you have a good day or morning or night wherever you are. Thanks so much for hanging out and for watching.